Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. Now that is a title and a half. When I found this game on the PSN shop for PlayStation 3, I whatever, maybe, I do have the money to spare, and it's cheap, I'll go ahead and try it. I came into this game after having played Persona 3 and 4. Or was it after my third time playing Persona 3 that I got Digital Devil Saga, maybe? Well, so I came into this from the Persona offshoot, obviously. And I was not prepared for what I got. I thought it sounded a bit strange and unusual with the Hindu sort of mythology going on in the game, but apparently that's almost a common thread in all the Shin Megami Tensei games. I don't know, but well, it was new to me at the time. I think I said as much in my Let's Play of the games, by the way. Shameless self-plug on my own channel. Who would have thought? So what's there to say about the game? It's not as weird as as base Shin Megami Tensei, if you ask me. There's no demon negotiation, which is the single most annoying thing about Shin Megami Tensei 4, if you ask me. But then I mean, my frame of reference, my opinion. This is an opinion piece, and I didn't like demon negotiation. So I'm happy this game does not have demon negotiation in it. I mean, the atmosphere of the game, it is, well, I think oppressive is the appropriate word for my opinion on it. I mean, it is a special feeling. I mean, every Shin Megami Tensei game basically seems to begin with the idea that, hey, the world has ended. What are you going to do about it? But this was the first time I, had such a start. Well, I mean, maybe Fallout counts as that kind of a game as well, and I did play Fallout 1 and 2 before. But it's a little more menacing in the Digital Devil Saga, I feel, than in Fallout. I mean, in Fallout there's still hope and some kind of rebuilding. Here it's just death. It's grim, rain, and it's brown and grays. It is a 3D dungeon crawler, and depending on depending on how you define Persona 3 and 4, I had not played a dungeon crawler since I last tried to play Shining in the Darkness for the Sega Genesis, back when the Genesis was the hot new shit. That was a long time ago. So I am not big on dungeon crawlers usually, but this game, or these games, they got to me. I mean, they pulled me in, immersed me in the world. But yeah, it is a challenge. That has to be said. It tries your patience with some of the dungeons, but I can only say that I give this game my seal of approval. Should I say anything else? Well, no, I think I'm done. I do like what they did with the skills here. How you sort of learn the skills and equip them to your characters, kind of thing. And the press turn system is familiar to anyone who's played Shin Megami Tensei. It's closer to the base Shin Megami Tensei than the system you got in the Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which is more Persona-like. So yeah, I shall round off this part of this project right now. Oh, and a PSA. For those who get the games as late as I did, keep in mind that there is a special sort of procedure you need to go through to continue your save. Well, to carry your save data from Digital Devil Saga 1 over into Digital Devil Saga 2. And back and forth. Of course, on the original PlayStation 2 release, you did have the memory card that you could read off from both games, but on the PSN version, what they did was use virtual memory cards for each separate games. So what you will need to do is copy the memory card from Digital Devil Saga 1 over to the save folder of Digital Devil Saga 2. And then when you want to start a new cycle or whatever, you need to then copy the save data back from Digital Devil Saga 2 back into Digital Devil Saga 1. I think, unless Digital Devil Saga 1 just uses the data from Digital Devil Saga 1, in which case you would not need to copy over the whatever. To do this, you will need to have a separate USB storage device and use the copy save data or even backup data function from through the PlayStation 3 menu interface. If you don't know how to do this, feel free to ask. I think I can explain it, or maybe even do a tutorial here, video tutorial here on YouTube. Although I'm sure someone's already done it. Anyway, that's all.